Scott Squires and Firm TV. We are outside the Marigold Cultural Centre in Truro, Nova Scotia, and I was out walking along one of the main streets here, and I came across this out of the attic lawn sale by the Attic Painters. So I figured, hey, what better material for a scope than this? So I'll just take a walk through, show you some of the art, and all of the artists that are displaying their art here today are all from the local area, and I'm going to speak to a couple of them in just a few minutes. But there's some very beautiful artwork here. Just show you our location here. This is the Marigold Cultural Centre. Thanks for those of you that are watching this live as well as watching the replay on Periscope. What better way to experience art than outdoors? You've got a name tag on. Oh, you all do. This is Karen. Hi, Karen. How are you?
Good, thanks.
You're live on Periscope. First of all, maybe just tell us where you're from and a little bit about your art.
Well, I live in North River, just outside of Truro, and I paint in acrylics, watercolor, and pastels, with a little oil sometimes.
And how long have you been painting?
Since I started classes in '99.
Okay. And maybe you can show us some of your art over this way?
No, most of mine's inside.
Inside? Sure. Well, I'll take a walk inside and show some of that as well.
Okay.
And who's this fine lady sitting here? Let me come over and have a chat with you.
Oh.
No, you're going to come up to greet me. That's awesome.
Oh, sure.
Hi, Dorothy. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Let me go around this way so we get a little bit of light on that beautiful face of yours. And what about yourself? Where are you from?
I'm from Upper North River, a little farther up the road than
Oh, so
Karen.
a little higher than regular North River. You're Upper North River.
Live in the mountains up there.
And how long have you been painting?
I've been painting since, like a half a century.
So a few years. And is this art, I see your name on it, so what can you tell me about your art and what inspires you?
Well, nature, wild things inspire me. Mushrooms, everything.
So it must be quite inspiring when you just walk around town or walk around your streets, walk around wherever. Do you remember the first thing that you ever sat down to really, truly paint, to be a piece of art?
I think it was when I was in grade 5, when I was about 10.
Wow.
I painted a Christmas scene with a fireplace, and I remember that.
Well, my daughter actually will be 10 in November, starting grade 5 in September. And I've always said, I mean, parents are always biased, but she's always shown a bit of an artistic flair. She loves to paint, she loves to draw. Were you always like that as a kid?
Always, yes. Always liked it.
What's the biggest pleasure that you get from painting? Is it seeing a finished work or seeing others enjoy your work?
I think it's a little bit of both. If somebody sees your work and actually buys it, it's always amazing and wonderful.
And what kind of inspired this idea here today to come and have this kind of art sale on the front lawn?
Well, Attic Painters always has one every year, usually. We usually have it in June, but this year we decided to have it here at the Marigold because we have a display inside too.
Nice. And if people want more information about the Attic Painters, how can they find it?
Oh, just go online and
Facebook.
Facebook?
Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. If you want to find out more about these wonderful ladies and their fantastic art, you can find them on Facebook, the Attic Painters. Thank you, Dorothy. You as well. All right, we'll wrap this Periscope up for now. Go inside and show you some more of the artwork inside the Marigold. Scott Squires live on Periscope with Firm TV.